Hello, all you wonderful people. Living life with Lisa, where we talk about living life with chronic illness. I personally have dementia, chronic pain. I have a gene mutation called MTHFR. We're gonna do some catching up. I thought I'd been recording. I've been talking for the last 5 minutes. If that gives you any indication how I'm coming along. Not realizing that I didn't press play or put it on video. I knew it didn't seem right, but what are you gonna do? So, but I'm happy to announce that my family is back together. My oldest, is now a welder, and he works in Memphis, Tennessee, and full-time and lives at home. The next to the oldest is working with my cousin, who owns a shop, mechanic shop. He's a general mechanic, which there's very few of those left. He's a wonderful mechanic. And so my second son is actually his namesake. And so they're working together. And then mine is going to go to school for mechanic training. I don't know what it's called, but it's a 13-hour course with diagnostics and that kind of thing. And then the hopes are that everybody keeps their nose clean, so to speak, stays out of trouble. So far, we have not had any more trouble legally ever since everyone has returned back to the nest. And hopefully he'll keep it that way. But as long as things keep going the way they are, he'll probably someday take over the shop, just like his uncle. The youngest one, believe it or not, is in high school. He's a freshman in high school, and he's nowhere gonna near have the legal problems the other two had. I can't imagine him, anyway, having those problems at this point. Also, in our little household, we have somebody else living here with their child, and that person, I can't tell you too much about them because they're actually in hiding, and much like we were. But needless to say, it's nice having another adult around. It's like, and it's somebody that cares about my kids as much as I do. And so it's nice. It's nice having another adult around. I'm still waiting to have my back surgery, going on 2 years now. So I'm trying to get over, excuse me, trying to get over to Memphis. Luckily, because I've had back surgery before, I don't have to be counted as a new patient. So that's getting me in the door a little faster, I hope. I started itching, so they took an x-ray, and it turns out that my vertebrae is crushing on itself and getting nerves pinched and hurting the nerves and causing itching. And the itching's a lot worse than the pain because you can't scratch it. It's the weirdest thing. But it's nice to be home, in a home with my family where it's peaceful and people get along. laughing, making jokes. I mean, it's night and day. I do understand now why we came down here, and we thought we were getting away from something, but actually came down here. There's family down here. My family's down here, and we were needed badly. And so now that I see that, I know the real reason we came down here. I can't do the car videos anymore because I can't drive and talk at the same time. I no longer drive at night. And not hanging up the keys yet, but it's probably in the next year or two that'll be coming. The aphasia, which is the speech part, has gotten a lot worse. I'm doing well tonight. I have insomnia. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in my bedroom. But at the same time, this is the only time. There are 6 people living in this house. So this is the one time during the day that I can actually do a video without people knocking down the door and interrupting, except for dogs and things like that. But we have 2 adults, 4 kids, 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs and 2 cats. And this house is half the size of my house in Indiana. And the front yard looks like a parking lot. So we're trying to eventually someday move to a bigger house out in the country, hopefully with my cousin and her family. We don't have enough bedrooms right now in this house, so I actually ordered a shed that you can order it finished, and they'll have electricity, and the walls will be done and painted, and drywall and insulation and the whole shebang. And it's a 10 by 12 shed. And that'll be the other bedroom. And then we're just going to build a pantry onto it to connect it to the house. And we need the pantry badly. The other family that we're all going together with, there's 5 in that family. It's my cousin. So we're talking about 11 people. And so it's going to be a second kitchen, basically. But we're not living together here. But we're actually in the same neighborhood. So we're just kind of, because the prices have gotten so high, we're kind of combining everything. And that way, combining resources. And by combining resources, we are able to save money because we can buy in bulk and then use it up before it expires. And so that's kind of what's going on these days. Waiting for a back surgery that may or may never happen, but it has to happen sooner rather than later because I don't know if I can keep doing this. But it's been an experience, as it has. A lot has happened. I've let this channel go, and I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I promised not to do that. But I failed at that promise. But frankly, I was taking time to put my family back together. I wasn't ready to make that announcement yet. I wanted to see how that went what was going to happen, if it was really going to work, if I was being swindled, you know, the whole thing. But we've been going for months now, and there's definite change in the air for the better. And I'm so happy about that. All the naysayers that said that we'd never be back together, you're wrong. And now the dog's going to start wanting out because I'm up. But I'm not going to remember I don't remember what I said. I don't remember how I would start, and I don't remember how I ended. I'll try to remember to talk about what I know that I've forgotten, like Facebook people. I'm sorry if I don't remember you on Facebook. There's a lot of people I don't remember on Facebook. But remember, I think I remember. Live life with no regrets. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest and no regrets. And I don't remember how I said it. So if you remember, write it in the comments. I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.